I'm getting ready to make Natalie's body butter, and here are the ingredients that's needed to put into the body butter. As you see, I've already started. I've used a 16-ounce bucket of shea butter, 100% natural African shea butter, and it's 16 ounces. Shea butter is good for moisturizing your skin. Also, I'm going to use the Ultra Glow. I love the Ultra Glow because it's good for the body. It gives it a good moisture, and it also gives you an even skin tone. I like using that over the entire body. You can also use it on your face, hair as well. And here is the organic coconut oil. You can use it for cooking, baking, or whatever you want to use it for, but today I'm using it in my body butter. Also, I'm going to use a little lavender oil. The lavender oil is good for relaxing your body, and it relieves tension, and it's a good vitamin blend as well for the body. And also, the ladies like to really use this hemp golden glow skin firming bronzer moisturizer. As we all know, we like to keep those cellulites where they belong, in place, and this is good for that as well. So that also goes inside of my body butter. And I'm also going to use the vitamin E. Vitamin E is good for moisturizing the skin, and it's also a good vitamin for the body as well. And you can use that over the entire body, and you can also use it separately on your face as a moisturizer at night before you go to bed. I'm going to use all of the other ingredients I have already included, such as the Ultra Glow is already in here. The hemp skin firming, I've used 4 tablespoons of it. It's already in. And the organic coconut oil, I use 4 tablespoons of it, and it's also already in, as well as the shea butter. Now what I'm getting ready to add now is my lavender. And remember, the lavender is good for your relaxing your body. You can use it for tension, muscle retention, or it's just good for relaxation. And I'm going to use about 25 drops of that in here. And just take your time putting it in. You can count it, and I kind of measured it that a drop of full is, it's almost 25 drops, but I add a little extra to go in. And I like my body butter to have scent to it. So if you decide you want to just put it on before you go to work, before you go to bed, you can have a little aroma, the fragrance. It is very soft. I like to use like a cool water, minty flavor. And you can get this from the beauty supply store, and it's just a natural oil. And it says cool water. And it's for ladies, of course. And this body butter, men and ladies can use it. It's not necessarily for the lady only. Men can use it also. And my fiance, he uses it as well. So it's not only for ladies, but I use the whole container of this. Put it in there and kind of get my scents like where I want it to be. And if it's not, I don't want it to be overpowering the scent. I just want a soft fragrance. That's why I've chosen the cool water blend. So what you do, you put all your ingredients in all at once. And I'm using my Ninja, and this is a very good blender because it keeps everything just like you want it, and it's soft. It's just like mixing a cake dough. And you want it to be not too soupy, but a nice little firm texture to it. So we're going to blend it right quick, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. What you can do is take the top off and making sure it's blending equally. So you don't want the bottom to be soupy and the top to be kind of not well blend. So we're going to take a spoon and kind of like push it gently down to the bottom so that it all can blend at the same speed. This butter is just so good. It keeps my body firm and it gives me an even tone throughout my whole body. Everything is just one golden bronze color. So you'll find out that, you know, because most of our body is lighter under our clothes and darker around our neck and what have you. But this butter right here gives you a smooth, even tone throughout your entire body. So now that I pushed it all to the bottom, and we're going to give it another blend. Okay, we're going to take another peek. As you see, it is whipping up real good, just like I like it. And it looks just like a yellow cake mixture. And it feels good too. And see how you don't want it to be too stiff or too soupy. And this is the right consistency mixture that I'm looking for. And let's see here. There, make sure there is no lumps or anything in there. You can just take your spoon down and touch the bottom of your mixture and make sure everything is well blended and evenly blended. And it is. So what I do at this point, I transfer it into my containers. And these are like a 16-ounce tub containers. And you want to make sure they're completely dry, no water or moisture in it. Okay, let's see here. This is the fun part. Because you got to make sure you get all of this butter off your blender here, your blade, and you just take a spoon and get it off. And some of you all might have a different kind of blender that you might want to use, and it's okay. Just use your regular blender. I just have a blender that I use for my body butter, and I chose the Ninja because it gives it a good texture and it's just even and smooth. I really just want to just take this part right here and just take this to my bathroom after I get out of the tub. This would be my butter for the night. But however, I'm going to set it to the side right there. As you can see, there is no lumps. It's all smooth. It's just like a cake, yellow cake mixture. We're gonna pour this in. Kind of fill them halfway. And what you can do is, what I like to do myself is to take these, once I fill them up to the halfway of each one. I made a little less this time. I usually get more than that out of my containers, but I've been making this stuff for a long time, and so therefore I've been using some of the ingredients. So let's see here. Okay, what we're gonna do is use just a regular spatula to make sure we get everything out, and it works well thanks to the producer for that tip. All this time I've been making this under. But at any rate, it feels good to my hands, and I can imagine what it's going to feel like to my entire body, because it's going to feel good. And I make all of these up, and you can store them in the freezer. And they're not going to get old, not going to get outdated. And when you get ready to use them, just take it out maybe 24 hours before you get ready to use it. And it'll be just as creamy as it is right now. And you can add any kind of fragrance you like to your body butter. If you're a Chanel girl, or what's a good brand for the men? You're one of those guys that like to smell good and your body to look good. You don't have to be a lady to use it. Everybody got skin, so men can use this as well. Babies, your children can use this. And you might want to put a different kind of fragrance in for your man or your children, and make their own body butter. So you might want to use your husband or your spouse or your friend or your significant others. You might want to use his favorite fragrance in his as well. And let me get the top. I'm going to seal this. Make sure you wipe all excess water off from the bottom before you seal it. Go into the crevices of the top and wipe around the top of it. And there you have it, Nat's body butter. And they're good for the entire family. They make nice gifts, birthday gifts, wedding gifts, any kind of gift that you want to give to anyone. And they just well, and it just does the body well. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe below, and please do leave all comments, because I would like to know how you like this body butter, because I love it.